Alright, hello everybody, this is the bus driver and I'm here to take you to school. We're back with some more NHL 17 franchise mode here with your Chicago Blackhawks in year 5. We are coming up on the trade deadline, I believe. Yeah, 59 games in. We should be here at the trade deadline. So, looking at your comments there, sounds like, maybe we should make a move here. And this is kind of what the thoughts were. Let's take a look at our lines. The thoughts were we should move up here and try to pick up a better second line right winger. I don't disagree. I think that'd be a great idea. Now, how do we get there? Well, it might be this. We might have to package Nurse and Hayden Fleury here, try to get a second line right winger, or package them for a better first line defenseman. Move Jalmerson down to help out Uelevi and go from there. So that's kind of what we're looking at here. Is we got Hinostraza and Nurse and Fleury kind of as trade bait here. Uelevi looks like our defenseman of the future, so the other two aren't quite growing there, especially Nurse isn't quite looking like much. So let's take a quick peek here. See what kind of right wingers we got available here, who are like available even. So not Corey Perry. No one here. Let's see. Pasternak, he's only an 87. We've seen him, he doesn't quite grow much. He gets between 88 sometimes. Pick up Alex Nylander, that'd be fun. Get him to play alongside his brother in Willie Nee. Could we make that work? How much is his cap hit? Second liner, 4.8 million. That would be a hard one. But let's keep that in the back of our mind here. Alright. Julien Gauthier, not really. Let's see. Columbus. Nope, no one really. Calgary. Curtis Lazar, but not really anyone else. Colorado. Mikhail Grigorenko. No, but no one else really. Dallas. Nope. Just taking a quick peek here. No rush. We'll finish off this season here. Jesse Puljujarvi. That'd be fun to pick up, but I doubt we could manage that one. Nyquist, not really. He doesn't sim well for me, I find. Foley, not really. Not many right wingers here that are real good, eh? Kind of what I'm seeing here. Brandon Gallagher, Nick Sherbak. Actually, Alexander Radulov might be decent to pick up. Actually, let's take a look at Radulov. Hold up, where's Radulov? 85. How's he for scoring? 17 goals, 30 assists. That's not bad. 47 points in 60 games. Plus 10. That's not too bad. It's almost what you want. He's got a decent trade value. I mean, other than the fact he's a little older. No one here in Joyzy on the right wing. No one here. No, not really. Cal Yarncroc wouldn't be bad, but no one here. Nope. Okay, not many right wingers. I don't think we'll make a move here. Mark Stone, Bobby Ryan. Bobby Ryan might not be too bad to pick up. Voracek and Braden Shen. We got some high value though. Daniel Sprong's actually not doing too bad there. Not much better than Vinny though. Just remember, we want an upgrade over Vinny, not just any player. Vladimir Tarasenko, what's the chances we could catch him? Probably not. Nikita Kucherov. Toronto, Anthony Mantha is an 87. Interesting. As a sniper. He used to be a power forward, I thought. Interesting. Actually, you know what? He's darn good. The problem, though, is would they trade him? Like, they don't want to right now. Yeah, you know what? Him or Alex Nylander? Or Nikolai Ehlers. What's the chances he grows? Probably not. Playmaker's not bad though. Let's see, if we move for Ehlers, he wants 4 million, of course. Actually, let's take a here. Ehlers, what's your 18 and 27? So he's doing decent here. 45 points plus 3. Not a bad bit of. Actually, the Caps. I don't think we looked at the Capitals either. Jacob Vrana, not really. Burakovsky, not really. Okay, so our options here are Buffalo, who probably wouldn't give up Alex Nylander, but they do have 3 right wingers, so they might be like he's not getting the playing time he'd want. Yeah, let's see, where's he fit here? Yeah, and they have Nolan Patrick. Oh man, he's not getting any time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like he's barely a sixth man there. Now, how are they looking defensively? If they need a defenseman, not really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they don't really need a defenseman. Okay, who else can we look at here? Let's go back. Toronto, here. Do you need a defenseman? Not really. Got Jack Johnson and Carl Alsner. Ryan Merkley, Connor Carrick. Okay, they don't really. But for forwards, 1, 2, yeah, Manthan is their 3rd best guy. They're probably not trading him off. Okay, so that's probably not going to happen either. The last one we can look at here is Alexander Radulov. Yeah, you know what? Let's also look at defensemen. Who might have a defenseman we want? I'm not really thinking any of these trades are going to work well. I can already see it. Like, nothing's really lining up very well. Harmonic. Let's see, Vatanen. No, like, a lot of guys, they want good forward defensemen, right? Any less than that, you're not really doing well there. Actually, Boston could use a defenseman. They definitely could. Actually, let's see. Who is it? Winnipeg has Ehlers. Let's see, do you need a defenseman, Winnipeg? Not really. They got 3 decent defensemen. Good for them. Okay. Toronto doesn't. No, not at all. They're pretty set. And then Buffalo doesn't really need a defenseman either. No. Hoping to find someone with a good right winger we can trade a defenseman for. But actually, over here in Calgary, they might need one. I would have loved to pick up Matthew Tkachuk. He always grows, but Boner, Vander Kane's over there. Tkachuk, and Tkachuk. All right, I'm not really seeing any trades here that'll work. Unfortunately, like, I love the idea of getting a better right winger. I'd love to pick up a better defenseman, but really nothing quite lines up. One last thing we can do is let's take a look at Nurse's trade value. That's not bad. At 26, who else had one like that? Radulov did. So, you know what? Let's take a quick look here at Montreal. Would you trade Radulov for him? Yeah, they could totally use a defenseman. So let's see, if we put in Radulov, I mean, really, he's not that much of a plus side, but look at Nico Hischier, grow in there. I love it. Hopefully, we see more out of him. All right, and then Darnell Nurse. Would that be a fair trade? Not really, and we definitely don't have the money for it. So you know what? No, I'm not seeing a trade working here. We just don't have the cap space. We have very little cap space, very little wiggle room. You know what I will do is I will put... I love the tips though, guys. I love the tips. I like seeing what you guys think. It's just sometimes when you got those cap problems, you really don't have much you can do. Let's put Nurse on here. Just see what his value is. We got a week to maybe get a trade offer. Not even a week, a couple days. So let's see what comes up here, if anything. A first and a third. No, thank you. Ooh, actually, you know what? A first for Kubina and D'Agostini. Let's see. How are those two looking? I love first round picks. Ooh. Left wing. Oh, he was our first rounder last year? No, not happening. We are holding on to Kubina. Okay, had some morale changes there. Still don't want to trade Kubina. Alright, here we go. One more day. See if any trades come through. John Wilson likes his ice time. Yeah, they all want Kubina. Not really interested. Ooh, and we get shut out. That hurts. But Nico Hischier getting some more morale there. And Willie Nee got hurt. Hopefully, no, it doesn't look like it's a long time one. So that's good news. Alright, set ticket prices here. On everything. Looks like all of our prices are decent. Doesn't mean they like them, but not complaining too much. There we go, just the parking. Just changed up parking pass costs. Okay, marketing budget, let's go. And knock this one up all the way to 50. There we go. Save budget. Perfect. 36-19-7, so pretty good record. I mean, we have a winning record. You don't make changes when you're winning games, especially if there's no one really available. We have so little cap space, and mainly that's because of our big three there. Defenseman here is 5, 5, 7, 8. Let's look at defenseman here. Fine by me. Big win there against Calgary. Come on, boys. Give me some more wins. Taves has a sore shoulder, so that hurts us. You know what? We can move Willie Nee, though. The first line. We don't want to move Kuznetsov up. I think that's smarter. He should get some third round time. Third line time, sorry. And then Hartman comes in. There we go. Big win there against Dallas 2. Get lots of morale changes here. And then there we go, and we lose one to Dallas or Detroit. And then Toronto. Okay, we're gonna need oh no, there was a team meeting, I guess I missed it. Shootout win there though. Almost a 40-win season, that's pretty good. Hoping for that. Ernst, how are you? High top 277. Not bad, but not quite what we're looking for. Jalmerson's been injured. Oh, shoot. Okay, we lost a big name there. Yo, Levy, bumping up to the first line. Let's see how you can do. You're an 84 now. That's good for us. Hoping to see your growth go up. Big win there. And Jalmerson's back. Good. We'll put him back in. Hopefully that sore shoulder for Taves heals. Actually, let's just... Is he back? Not quite. Waiting on him. Shouldn't be too much longer. Ooh, the Rangers, 29-33-7. Not a good record. Oh, and Strombolimpopoulos got injured. Our hopeful in the AHL. I'd love to see him do well because I love that name. We'll put Souza in there. Oh, that hurts. There we go. Gotta get comfy here. There we go. 41-21-7. I'll take it. Ooh, and then we get shut out. All right, not quite what we were looking for. But John Morrison's back from that injury. Nurse is doing better. Everyone's happy here. Heeshay's getting better. Strompolumpalumpolis is back. Alright, where are you, Strompolumpies? There you go, our power forward. Oh, and we get shut out twice in a row, so we need Taves back here ASAP. We should really take a look on that injury if he doesn't come back this week. See how long he's out. Columbus, though, same record as us, and we lose to them. There we go. There's Taves. Starting to get a little worried. There we go. Now we can get him back in there. Patty Kane. Has he always been a 96? I thought he was usually a 95. Must be up because of morale. Yeah, look at that. He's up there. Much better. Alright, come on. Big win against Edmonton here. Oh, and he separated his shoulder. He's out for a month. Okay. You know what? That's a big injury. So, how are we going to handle this one? I don't think we can just move guys around. 73. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to take a whole month. It's kind of a long time here. So we're going to put Hartman in. But we're going to have to take a closer look here at these special teams. Who do we want in here? Schmaltz? Spacek. We'll put Spacek in there. We'll move Spacek in here, mostly for wherever Taves was. Yeah, I like that idea. And we'll just have to remember to move him out. Yeah, he's in there twice, but that's okay. Spot check. Just, we've got too many games here on the line to have Hartman over there. You know what, let's get Panarin in this one. That's fine. There, and then... You know what, Hartman can stay there. Not many shootouts we do. Oh, shutout win against Edmonton, though. So, you know what, heading into the last 2 weeks here, let's take a quick peek at our stats. See where we're sitting. We are, 2 points behind Dallas, but it looks like we clinched already. Oh no, we're just in a playoff spot. Sorry, not clinched necessarily. All right, let's see. Patty Kane, 89 points in 74 games. That's very good. Willie Nee, 71 and 74. I like that. Taves was on a point per game pace there before he got injured. Actually, Hino Straz, I hear. We were just talking about trading him, but he's got 51 points. There on the second line. He's the highest scoring second liner. Panarin and Kuznetsov. You know what? They're doing very well together. He's got 20 goal season. I actually, you know what? I am damn proud we didn't trade him. Stats wise, he might not be high, but look at that point total. Actually, Heeshey, 37 points here on that fourth line for most of the year. Must be that power. He's going to get a bump up to the third line next year if he keeps playing like this. If not higher. And then that, Tyler Mott there on the fourth line with 12 goals. Doing very good. I like to see these pluses. Latta and Louvre, that's okay. Third line is not doing the best. They're negatives. And Kuznetsov's a negative. Okay, and let's see how our goalies are looking right now. The same record, or goals against, sorry. Rusu's got the better save, but you know what? They're the same overall now. Rusu, I'm going to need your comments on this one, boys, but I think next year, Rusu might be our goalie. Look at him go. I mean, his win-loss record's not the best. But in terms of overall, he's getting up there. He's a little lacking in the athletic department. But his reflexes, though, some up there in the 90s. 86 rebound control, that's not bad either. Yeah, Rusu making a name for himself over there. So I'll have to consider him. Especially at only 23 years of age. Alright, let's finish this one off here. We'll go one more week, and then we'll save the last 4 games here. Take a look at how we're doing in the standings. Big win there against Tampa. And New York. Oh, baby. These are East games, but wins are wins. Another win. Woohoo, 3 games, boys. Gustav Forsling's injured. On defense, correct? Yeah, there's Forsling. Rivera goes in. Oh, back to Alliance. Okay. Looks like he was in all these special lines. Let's put Bloomstrand in there. And over here we'll put... Yeah, Bloomstrand in. I don't know why our elite sniper's not in these, but I mean, whatever the game wants to do, I guess. Alright, come on. West games now. Big wins here, boys. There we go. Beat Colorado. So much morale changes here. This is what I like to see. Our goalies are up to 90 now. There you go. Get some morale going here, boys. Actually, I didn't check what our AHL team's record is, but can't be that bad. We are now... Oh, we're leading the division, boys. 101. And we've got a game against St. Louis. That'll decide the division. This game here is going to decide the division. Yeah, nothing's clinched yet. And we're actually only 3 points out of Tampa there. Mainly because they're overtime wins. Or overtime losses, sorry, instead of regular time losses. So, big move here to go for that first in the division. Get some home ice advantage. What are you laughing at? That's so funny. Alright, big game here against St. Louis. Let's see. They've had our number all year. We gotta go check the scouts first. What's the scouts say? Come on. Ooh, St. Louis got our number. Okay, we got one more chance at them. One more chance at St. Louis here. Weird, so we're... Oh, no. Okay, no, that makes sense. Alright, New York's got our number 2 now. Okay, let's see what we can do here against St. Louis. Oh, they got 2 more wins on us. There's not a chance. If we win this, that's our only hope, but chances are that's not going to happen. I think St. Louis has got our number here. They're going to take the division. We had a chance. We blew it there with that. Oh, yeah, and then an overtime loss, yeah. And our AHL team, 27, 38, and 6. They are not doing very well. Not at all. Oh, and not a good way to end the year. After a 4-game winning streak, we go on a 4-game losing streak, so... That is very unfortunate. Notnin is injured. Bloomstrand might be ready for next year. At 21 years of age, give him some playing time. See if he can't grow. All right, let's get into the playoffs here. First round up against the Winnipeg Jets. Let's hold this team meeting. 45, 25, and 12 Winnipeg Jets. Good record for them. We're missing that captaincy in Taves, but I've got high hopes for us. Let's take a quick look at the stats. Kane, only 2 points in the last 4 games. Not the best, but he did have 96 and 82. Hit the 50 goal marker there with 51, 45 assists, plus 27. Willie Nee, almost a point per game, just fell behind. 31, plus 31, 61 assists though. This guy lit it up. I think he had more assists than he usually does points. Yeah, he had more assists this year than he's ever had points. So he really outdid himself here. That's a huge plus. We're hoping that he gets some growth there in the next year. Taves, he would have done well if he didn't get injured, but you know what? 69 points isn't the worst. It is one of his higher point totals in the last couple of years. And a huge plus 21. 45 assists. Him and Taves, or him and Kane and Willie Nee doing well together. Tyson Barrie, good bring here. 60 points. That's a new point high for him. So that's what we like to see. Kuznetsov had 58. How did that do for him? Actually, not bad for him either. That's about average for him, and he was on our second line. Panarin there, 55. Not bad. And then Hino Straza fell a little bit behind there with 54, but they all did very well there. Plus 5, plus 7, plus 3. Hino Straza here, new point total. Plus 5 instead of minus 20. 23 goals, that really helped him out. And Panarin, I think this was a low year for him, yeah. Because he wasn't playing on that first line. Hischier, though, 38 points, 16 goals, 22 assists, plus 4. 3 power play goals, that's not bad either. So that, actually that matches AHL totals there for goals. That's what I was looking at. So not bad, I like where Hischier's growing. Spot check smiles. Nick Ritchie, that was a little disappointing. I was hoping he'd grow a little more. Not the best point totals for him. Anyone else? Yul Levy there. We're watching him grow. He's a plus 3. That's not bad. Okay, let's see goalies here. 3 shutouts for Murray, 1 for Rusu, 9 and 8 for Rusu, 30 and 20. Not bad for Matt Murray here. Save percentage is not the best, but it'll have to do. Let's take a look at the whole league next. Do a quick summary here. So, and we're getting a little long. I'm going to try to wrap this up. Wins 39 for Vasilevsky. Anyone new here? Murray actually tied for second. That's not bad. Turnbaum there. Philip Turnbaum, a low backup. He did really well, interestingly enough. Don't know why, but he did. Demko showed up here. Okay. Defenseman leading in points. Let's take a quick peek. If it doesn't freeze on me. Nope, there we go. Erik Karlsson with 76. Ghost with 75. Tyson Barrie not far behind them. Okay, no new names though. Actually, let's see who led in goals here. 24 by Erik Karlsson. Okay. And forwards, here's the big one. 98 by Tyler Seguin. 98 by Jamie Benn. 97 by Michael Dalcall. And then 96 by Patty Kane. He had a shot there at the league lead. Fell behind in those last 4 games. Just couldn't quite pull it off. But Dalcall here, 70 assists. Lit that up. Jamie Benn and Tyler Seguin just playing off each other. In terms of new names, Atkinson's not usually up here. Pasternak's not usually up here. Gurianov, that's a new name there. 81 points. I think he's a rookie even. No, he's not a rookie. No. But he had a good year. And leading in goals, there you have it. Tarasenko, no, not Tarasenko, Tavares, 53. Just ekes out Tarasenko and Kane. Again, we had a shot there if those last 4 games went a little better. No real new names. All right, well, there you have it. Let's take a look at our final team stats here. So, we finished on to 6th in the league with 102 points. 3.18 goals for, that's pretty good. 2.7 against, that's not the best. Power play 21%, that's decent. PK 80%, that's not the best. There you go. And finally, we'll take a look here at your playoff tree. So you got Winnipeg versus Chicago, St. Louis versus San Jose, Dallas, not Dallas, Anaheim and LA, Edmonton and Dallas. Then in the East, you got Carolina and Philly, Columbus and Canadiens, Montreal, St. Louis, Tampa Bay and Buffalo, and then Florida and Washington. So there you have it. Let me know in the comments what you think, if there's any line changes we need to make, what we need to do to really get this team through the playoffs this year. I'll show you real quick here. Actually, you know what? We should take a look at progress reports too. So here's what we're looking at. We are waiting for Taves to come back. He should be back in the next 2 weeks. So not for the first round, but maybe the second. And of course, Matt Murray is going to be starting for now. But there you have what we're looking at. Taves is out for 10 more days, so he might be back for the end of this series. And in terms of growth, let's see, Uelevi plus 13 up to an 84. That's great to see. Hopefully that keeps up. Hishe plus 10 to an 80. 81 even. Hopefully there's more growth out of him. Willie Nee got a little bit of growth. And then in the system, nothing really spectacular here, but hopefully we see some new names like Bloomstrand. But first we got the playoffs. So let me know in the comments and in the chat. Well, not in the chat. There's no chat. In the comments what you think. I appreciate all the support, guys, and all the comments and ideas. I love chatting about your ideas and trying to make them work. Unfortunately, I couldn't do much at this trade deadline. There wasn't a lot of wiggle room, but I did, take it into consideration and try to make it work. And we spent some time there. But thanks a lot for joining me. For those on YouTube, take a look in the description below for more information. YouTube.com/busdriver, Twitch.tv/busdriver, and at busdriver on Twitter. I'll spell with an L, 3 US. That's how you spell the bus. Hit those like buttons, hit those follow buttons so you can see when I'm live. Join me in chat. I appreciate when you do. Hit those notified buttons as well so you guys can see these videos right when they come out. Again, they're all done live, so your comments matter. And I love it. So thanks a lot, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.